I'm not quite sure why I'm here or what I'm doing, but there's a reason. I don't like Facebook, and I don't like the internet. The library blocked my password. Now tell me, does that make any sense to you?
This is absolutely lit. This is lit.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dark Times with Dark Match Steve. I am Dark Match Steve. The traps are kind of fucking popping right now. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's a Shirtless Wednesday stream. That's what I got for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't going no fucking place after this stream. I'm staying home. I'm editing that video and fucking getting it posted, god damn it. Oh, fuck. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing? Got the right hat for the occasion? What are we covering tonight? Unseen trans Minnesota church shooter manifesto / background. We got a lot to get into here. What's the deal with trans people shooting up, schools and churches? What is the deal? We'll figure that out tonight. We got to take a look at this. So this manifesto deal has, apparently it was posted to YouTube. This was on YouTube. This man, woman, whatever I have no idea. I heard they're trans. I've looked at the pictures and stuff. I have no idea if it's male to female or female to male. It's one of those people that, they don't have the budget to fully transition to where what gender they're trying to become. It's one of those people. That's inevitably what happens. And this is nothing against trans people, but that's inevitably what happens to a lot of trans people who just don't have the budget to go absolutely ape shit and get all the procedures and medications, whatever shit they want. You kind of end up in this gender purgatory that is just confusing to cisgender people, And that's what this person kind of looks like. I have no idea that, I see it's really crazy because this is the thing. I wish I could scroll back far enough to see this on Twitter. But when conservatives post about trans stuff, they're going so far out of the way to not honor people's gender identity and not respect their pronouns or anything. They go so far out of the way to do that it makes it more confusing and you don't know what you're even fucking reading. When it's a man that's transitioning into a woman, that is called a trans woman. But some of these conservative people posting about it are so against calling a man that transitions to a woman, calling them a woman, is just like so against their ideology that they can't even. And no one is saying they're a biological woman. If you're saying it's a trans woman, that is explaining what. And they just go so far out of the way, like trying to avoid being open-minded or, respecting pronouns, that they just make it's impossible to fucking understand what's going on the internet. I'd love to show you guys. There is a fucking, Oh, I just farted. There was a Alex Stein confronted. Well, Alex was confronted at. He had some kind of event where he was at a college. I think it was one of the Charlie Kirk things where he's pretending he's Charlie Kirk. Kurt. Kirk is the real name. I don't even know anymore. I'm so confused tonight. But anyway, this trans person came up to Alex Stein and was giving him all this grief. And the trans person's mother was there with them. And it's so funny because it was like the first time this trans person's mother had ever had to deal with somebody who was questioning their child's identity. It seemed like this was the first time she ever had someone bold enough to, in front of her face, call their child by the gender that they aren't and confront them with their decisions of going along with all of that shit. And I reposted it in support of Alex. I was like, whoa, this is a crazy exchange right here. And I reposted it. I gotta go find this because I gotta show you. I'm not gonna explain it properly. I might take a second and go find that. But it was so funny. It was some person that follows Alex Stein. I put in the thing, look at this trans woman, da 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 da. Alex Stein, talk to him, this and that, crazy. And then this person replied, "It's not a woman." And I was like, "Yeah, it's a trans woman." They're like, "No, it's not a woman." I'm like, "Okay, dude. I'm literally on your side and you are so fucking crazy. I can't even tweet." So anyway, let's get to the chat. Say hello to everybody trickling in here. Then we'll get started. We'll take a look at this manifesto shit. And there's a bunch of info about this this man-woman thing that has been released about their background and stuff. So let's look into this and take a good look at the manifesto thing, because the whole video is floating around on Twitter and it was on YouTube, I guess, but it got deleted. I don't think YouTube actually has a problem with the manifesto existing on its platform. If I get it, if I'm following along here, I think it's because the person put that up there and then went and did a terrible, terrible act. So I think they deleted their social media. That happened. Look at Mangione, right? Pretty much anytime someone does a crazy terror attack or fucking, something crazy like that, their social media always gets taken down. So I think I'm okay to play the manifesto to show you guys. I'm reporting and showing you guys what we're dealing with here. I think I'm okay to do that according to TOS. But I think YouTube just didn't want this person on their platform anymore because they did something atrocious. So let me get to the chat. Where are we tonight? YouTube, X, and Rumble. This is the sorry, I got a text, guys. This is the perfect subject for Rumble tonight. Rumble likes dead kids, so we're streaming live there tonight. X and YouTube lovers, wherever you're at, get in the chat, talk to me. Tell me how you feel. Give me a controversial take. I love to debate the fat pig on why, I don't know what position he would take. Are trans people allowed to kill kids? I don't know. We might do a debate on here tonight. We'll see where this goes. Let me go to the chat. First one in the chat can say free prostate milking. You guys know the rules. Okay. Do I need to explain the whole thing again? Normally it's the fat pig in here first. Let me get to the chat and see who's a Holyoke Joe. What the hell? This is gonna sting for the fat pig, I think. Jesus, Holyoke Joe's in here first. First thumbing, boom roasted. I gotta say, that's fat pig is not gonna like that. I don't know if the fat pig likes this stream anymore. I have no idea what's going on. I think we're okay. I'm not sure. I guess we'll see as the show goes on here. But fuck, guys, check it out. I did back day today. Check it out. Damn, you can already see the muscles. Ooh. Ooh, god damn. Little back day. Holy fucking shit. My lower back hurts though, for real. I got bad discs in my back. It's been fucking with me, guys. But I made it through back day today. And I had to do a bunch of work in the yard. Fuck. Well, Holyoke Joe, free prostate milking for you. Is this your first free prostate milking for being first in my chat, sir? Congratulations. Fucking Michael Earl's up in here. Jesus Christ. And then it's just Holyoke Joe for a good ways down in the chat. Holyoke Joe, did you literally scare everyone else out of the fucking chat? Let's see. We got a pizza, corn, popcorn. Okay, and then we got a donut. Jake Hudson. I don't. Is that? Okay. Jake Husden went live. I'm out of here. Dead air, babbling. Now Holyoke Joe's back in my chat. Okay. All right, there's some more people. I guess Joe didn't scare everybody off. Fucking Funny Face, Dutch Duke, Scott Starboard, Lovers, Bob Cook's in here, Jeff Cron. What's up, guys? Thank you. Thanks for coming to hang. Rainey's up in here. Guys, I wasn't sure about this subject matter. You know, it's fucking... I'm just trying to, report some shit that's going on. And, I like to bring stuff up on the stream because a lot of times we just stumble upon some details that kind of aren't being talked about. Not sure that's going to happen here tonight. We'll see what we get into, but it sucks. I can't, you never know with whatever subject matter, I get fucking penalized at least once or twice a week. The algorithms take an absolute steaming shit on me. So anyway, thank you guys for the support. Please hit the fucking like button for me. And here's Rainey in the chat too. She's trying to get rid of some Epstein properties. I guess she's trying to sell them before Ghislaine Maxwell gets assassinated in this new prison, this lower security prison. So trying to move these properties, guys, please. Get in touch with Rainey, the Oklahoma realtor. She's got pennies on the dollar Epstein properties. Scott, YouTube is deleting stuff? I see you here. What are you putting in here? Swastikas? What's going on, buddy? Oh, Bart Hutchinson. I almost scrolled past you. What's up, bro? Thank you, guys. Eat More's up in here. What's up, family? Dark times calls for dark measures. It sure does. OOG7. What's up, family? What the fuck? Okay, something did just happen. It wasn't letting me highlight stuff. I don't know what's... Oh, let me get the chat up on the page so you guys can see yourselves. I know you guys like to do that. Scott Starboard, sir. Dark Trap Steve. Thirst Trap Steve. Yeah. The CIA is involved as soon as you see the white nail polish art on the magazines. Yeah, let's take a look at it. Let me get to it, guys. I'm getting down in the chat here. Yeah, Rainey says, how does that work? Which is which? Male to female? Is that female trans or male trans? No, so I'm telling you, Rainey, this is partly to blame on the conservatives because they purposely, they go too far to just like hold their, whatever beliefs and just say, I'm not playing this game of people choose their gender and I have to say whatever. I'm just not doing it. So and then it just makes it all more confusing because they're trying too hard. They're going way too out of the way to not call a man a woman. But yes, trans woman is, and yeah, you put female trans or male trans. So now it's getting even more confusing now, Rainey, because generally speaking, when you are talking about trans people, you can please both sides to an extent if you just say trans woman. Because male and female generally, at least in, I don't watch that many debates, but probably way more than most people, and I watch plenty of debates that I don't broadcast and comment on to do a review on here. So I watch a lot of them. And generally speaking, when you refer to a trans person, you say trans woman or trans man, because, there's a separation, at least where they say it's like, okay, a man or a woman, you can say that doesn't, in most contexts, when people are talking about this shit, it doesn't directly refer to biology. Whereas if someone says a male or female, they're generally speaking a biological male or biological female. Which a lot of trans people would say that they aren't a biological male or female. They say I identify as what. Okay, anyway, we're getting way into the weeds. I haven't even started. Phase Cops, what's up, Famalam? Scott said, how do you set up Rumble on StreamYard? It is more complicated, and this is part of the reason that I don't do it as much, even though it's not. I've found out how to streamline it a little bit. But Scott, let me oh man, I forget. But dude, if you go to YouTube and look, I had to watch a couple different videos because I think it's because they've updated some stuff. There was a video or two that had slightly different directions to do the same thing. But yeah, that's what I did. Just go to YouTube and follow it. It is more complicated than being able to set it up with YouTube, Facebook, and whatever. It's so fucking easy to stream, to put it on Twitter or YouTube or Facebook. But yeah, Rumble is kind of a bitch. You have to actually, even when you have Rumble set up as a destination for StreamYard, you have to go out of the way and set the stream up on StreamYard or on Rumble. And then once you've set that stream up on Rumble, then you go to StreamYard and set it up. And then when you have the destination selected, then you have to go and select the actual stream that you preset up on Rumble. It's not that much of a pain in the ass, but it takes an extra couple minutes, and I don't have extra minutes, so I don't, it's only special topics I go to Rumble for. Add that to the lineup. Oh, White Ice T's in here. What's up, Thomas Gilson? What's up, White Ice T? DMS. It's what y'all really want. White Ice Tea with a controversial takes. He says, keep the illegal immigrants and deport the trannies. Scott said, DMS Steven Crowder showed the shooter's legal paperwork to change his first name from Robert to Robin. So it is male to female. Yeah, okay. Can't trust the trans testicles. I don't think they have trans testicles aren't a real thing, right? Or do they just give them prosthetic ones? If you're going female to male, guys, we've talked about this on here before. It's called a phalloplasty. This kind of went viral, and I discovered all the pictures that were on Twitter and stuff of phalloplasties, and that's when a female to male transitioner gets a procedure done so that they can have a penis. And generally, at least the pictures I saw, most of them, there wasn't a ball sack. It was just a penis that the doctor made for him. And the reason it went viral, Sam Hyde, I guess, was talking about it on his show. And there's one of these, it's a famous now, because it went viral, famous phalloplasty procedure that a woman got. And basically, guys, if you want to go look it up, it's on Twitter. It's out there. I don't know if I should retweet it so that you can all go to my Twitter and look at it and we can talk about it. But this person, I think it was in like Denmark or some fucking place. Some fucking whack job doctor used this person as a transgender guinea pig, basically. This person went in to get a phalloplasty, a penis made for themselves. The pictures of this artificial, synthetic man-made penis, it's made out of flesh from the person's body. It's not like it's all plastic, but yeah, that's the part of the thing too, to put in context here with a phalloplasty. I believe they use tissue from different parts of the person's body. They'll take a part from their like forearm, some skin, or wherever the fuck they can get some skin to make a penis out of it. And this person's Sniz is in here. What's up, family? I won't be able to say what I want to say about the subject on YouTube chat. I hear you. Just Carney it up, Hogan it up in the chat, in the chiz at. His Hogan it up in the chiz at. No, so guys, this phalloplasty, I'm telling you, you have to see this. It's crazy. Is fucking sick. It basically, the doctor's supposed to make something that looks like a penis, okay? This person's penis looked like a small pile of cut up chicken breasts. They look like someone got some like chicken cutlets and cut it into little strips and just piled it into a pile and stuck a catheter in where the piss hole is supposed to be. I'm not even fucking kidding, guys. It looked like a pile of chicken cutlets. This person's genitalia, they went to the doctor and said, "Doctor, I feel like I'm a man and I want to get a penis." And the doctor's like, "Oh, I'll make you a penis, sure." And the motherfucker went to the grocery store, bought a 2-pound package of chicken cutlets and just piled them on top of each other and sewed it together and stuck a catheter in the center of it. That's what they left the doctor with. And this person was complaining about how now they can get no one to fix it. This was part of why this went viral, is this trans person had a completely botched phalloplasty, and now their groin area looks like something you'd see piled on a butcher block. Okay? That's what we're dealing with. No doctors would fix it. This person was complaining. No one will fix my meat pile. Meat wad. Wayward Jizz, welcome. How you doing? I can't do a meat wad, but you get what I'm going. How you doing? And literally a wad of meat. That's what we were dealing with, guys. But otherwise, it's fucked up, though. Like I said before, the phalloplasties, it's kind of like one or the other. Either it's the doctor makes something that's like completely fucking hideous, or it'll actually make you jealous. If you're a cisgender man and you go look up phalloplasties on Twitter, you'll see a couple that'll gross you right the fuck out. But then you'll see one. The majority of guys, these procedures are very expensive. So when these trans people go in to get a phalloplasty done, they must tell the doctor, like, "I've had this tiny little clit my whole life and I want like a penis. Make it a hog. Make it a giant fucking hog." And so like half the phalloplasty pictures that you'll see on Twitter, it's literally like 6 to 8 inches soft. I don't know if they can get hard. But I think they have they have one of the things, an implant type of thing. I think that will get it hard or something. But these people have hogs, these trans men. You go look up these phalloplasties and you'll be ashamed of your biological manhood. You'll say, "God damn, doc, help me out. I need gender affirming care. Why can't I? These trans men can have hogs. Why the fuck can't I have a fucking hog?" Sounds like something they do to a duck. What are you talking about? What I see, I don't know. So I'm confused. Dr. Dan has talked about that he's done procedures for transgender people. I don't know. I don't think he's done that. That's a lot. However, if I was going to have any doctor make a transgender penis for me, if I were a woman and I wanted to turn into a man, I would want Dr. Dan to do it. I'd tell him, Dan, just make a penis for me, but make it like your penis. I want an Italian penis. I want a tan Italian, Pringle can size penis. Just make it just like yours. When you see my penis after you make a penis for me, I want you to compare it by looking down at your own and say, okay, yeah, it looks exactly like this. In fact, I get confused with whose is whose because it looks so similar. That's what I want. DMS ever seen a Trizani dong? That's what I'm talking about, bro. The phalloplasties. I haven't seen one in person. Actually, I have. At Gay Pride, I saw what was it was a trans woman that still had a penis and breasts. But no, I've never seen one in person, but that's what I'm talking about. If you look up phalloplasties on Twitter, you'll see all you need to see. Sniz, what the hell? Steven Crowder did some good reporting on this Minnesota deal today, brothers. Well, fucking fuck you and fuck Steven Crowder. No, I'm kidding. I'll probably play a clip of his. Please help me out. Send it my way. Sniz trying to get people to go to other shows. God damn, Sniz. Gonna do me like that. Dan gave himself an extension. If I were a plastic surgeon and could extend my penis a few inches, I'd probably do that. Why wouldn't you? Where are we at? Okay, so let's take a look at this Manifesto. So this guy did a shooting at a church. Most of what I've seen is about him. I don't even know. I saw that there were 2 kids that got taken out. And I saw like 12 or something other people that got injured. Here, let's look at an MSM article. Here, I'll get you guys on this tab with me. Thank you, Sniz. I appreciate it. Not now, jobbers. We'll play Steven Crowder's stuff. There's no reason to go to Steven Crowder's page. We'll play it here. He doesn't even like YouTube. I think technically I probably wouldn't get a Kiz Oppie Riz via Liz A Shiz on. Because I don't even think he's supposed to be on YouTube. Is this all we got is a 45-second video? 2 children killed and 17 people injured in 17, I guess, in a shooting in Minneapolis Catholic school mass. Bro, what is going on? What is going on in fucking Minnesota? Bro. Isn't this this is the fucking the tampon state. This is Tim Walz right here. This is his fault. Okay, let's read for a second. What we know so far. Shooter fired through the windows of a church in Minnesota this morning, killing 2 children. Oh, he's just fired through the windows? 14 other children and 3 elderly parishioners were wounded while marking the first week of class at Annunciation Catholic School. The fuck? The FBI identified the shooter, who is not with us anymore, as Robin Westman, a 23-year-old suspect, graduated from the school in 2017. Bro, how the fuck? So this is a Catholic school. I mean, guys, how are you 20 some years old? How are you 27? What, hold on. What did he say? 23. How are you 23 years old and still like thinking about the school you graduated from? That right there is like a bad sign. I never think about my high school. I never think about, oh wow, some people were really mean to me back then. I'd love to go and shoot up the school who are full of people who I've never interacted with. I mean, this is really like broken brain logic. Oh, I'm 23 years old. I've been out of school for like 5 years and I'm sitting here just stewing, boiling about that someone called me a fag or something. The FBI identified the shooter. Minneapolis police chief said Westman released a manifesto on YouTube and included some disturbing writings. Vigil underway. Community absolutely devastated. We lost 2 angels. I don't want to go to TikTok. No, it took me to TikTok, guys. Fucking CNN. Let's play this.
I was like 2 seats away from the stained glass windows. So they were like, the shots were like right next to me.
That's scary.
Yeah.
You went under the pew after that happened?
Yeah. And
Is that what everyone tried to do?
I think I got like gunpowder on my neck.
When you heard the shots, what went through your head?
I was like, the first one, I was like, what is that? I thought it was just something. Then when I heard it again, I just ran under the pew. And then I covered my head. My friend Victor like saved me though, because he laid on top of me, but he got hit. My friend got hit in the back.
Did he go to the hospital?
Yeah, he went to the hospital.
What went through your mind when you saw that?
I was super scared for him, but I think now he's okay.
At least his little friend lived. Are these crisis actors? I'm kidding. It's probably real. Why I see said I called all my children as soon as they got home from school today. Dude, I bet if you got kids, anytime some stupid bullshit like this happens, I bet you see things differently. Catholic schools need to reject all the blue-haired LGBTQ students. Sorry, not sorry. But those are the ones they need to save, Scott Starbird. That's some sad shit. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. You know what's crazy though? We'll take a look at the manifesto, but look at this shit, guys. This was reported. It's crazy. I don't know how many news outlets, because this was breaking on Twitter earlier today, and I was working outside at my mom's place doing shit in the sun, sweating my ass off today. And I scrolled past some different stuff on Twitter, and apparently this was reported as a white anti-Semitic guy. That's what the MSM was reporting this as initially. There's clips of this on Twitter. I saved one of them, but the thing is, I'm pretty sure I scrolled past more than one. I can look to see if this was if this is one of those things where everyone reported it a certain way at first just to get that out into people's minds or what. Let me see if I can. Hold on a second. You guys are on this. Okay. Let me get. I think I saved this. Hold on a second. Okay, here's one. God damn you, Twitter. Guys, check this shit out. I don't think this is fake. I don't think this is AI or something. This is the British news, I guess. British legacy media ITV are brandishing the Minneapolis trans church shooter as far-right anti-Semitic. Look at this.
Even by the standards we've very sadly grown used to, the video apparently recorded by the assailant behind the latest school shooting in Minneapolis was utterly chilling. 2 children were killed, one aged 10, one aged 8, and many more. The assailant appears to have been attracted to far-right ideology, including apparent signs of racism and anti-Semitism. Rohit and Robert will explain. Also on News at 10 tonight.
Bro, what the fuck are they getting at? Who the fuck reported that this guy is a far-right anti-Semitic guy? How did Nick Fuentes get blamed for this? Like, for real, what is going on? What kind of information could they have possibly had to justify calling this guy a far-right anti-Semitic person, and then we have information now that suggests it was a crazy trans person who probably voted for Kamala Harris? What the fuck are we even doing? Hold on a second. I'm looking for I'm looking on Twitter. Hold on. Let me see if I can find, because I thought there was a different video. Okay, hold on a second. So we're gonna have to look at the manifesto, guys. Hold on, let me bring you back to this. So let's watch that video and look at it closely, because here it says, so they might have said far right. This might actually make sense. They may have reported this as someone that's far right because this might be a Free Palestine person. That might literally be what it is. So this is like some shit on there. He might have had some Free Palestine shit somewhere, and they were just like, some fucking stupid person working at this news station was like, oh, they hate Jews. They hate Jews. And so it got reported as it's just an anti-Semitic far right person. Something like that. Oh, let me start this over.
So the question is this an investigation into a hate crime against Catholics? We don't have a motive at this time. Obviously, we're open to any possibilities at all, but we don't have a motive or anything to suggest that.
Okay, so the cop didn't, I'm sure that's chief of police or something, did not say that. So this, I guess, other people. Let's take a look at the video. Let's go right to it. Let me drop you guys down or get this off for a second, and get us right to the video so we can take a look at it, because it's no point in having other people tell us what's on it. Isn't it longer? Did I find the right thing? Oh, here we go. Yeah, 11 minutes. Okay, so this other people are posting this shorter one too. I don't know why there's a shorter version. Scott, what happened? Finally my comment went through. Free Palestine is not far right. Yeah, no, but I think they probably, it was either miscommunication or they were just taking the opportunity to, throw Nick Fuentes and all of his people under the bus for a second. Let's look at this video and see what the fuck. Full screen that, get you guys. I'll go down here. Okay.
Here's my note to my family and shit. Wow, some English writing. Wow. Hope you can read that. Yeah.
Wow, this is an actual. What is this? This is definitely seems like a real crazy person. Is this the CIA? Was this video part of the Epstein files? What is this? Is this a psyop? What are we doing right now? We're going to pause and read this. Let's watch the whole thing. We'll come back and take a look at this.
Peace, love, unity, and guns.
I'm sure this all just says, I hate my life. I was born in the wrong body. I'm on a lot of medications. And I'm sick of it. Just sick of it.
Baka, my brata. Baka.
Why is he moaning? Why is he moaning like this is giving him sexual gratification? I'll tell you why, because it's a crazy person. That's why.
9mm. Get fucked. This message brought to you by BlackRock and ExxonMobil.
What the fuck? Why is this guy talking about BlackRock? Dude, I did not watch any of this. This is crazy.
Sponsored by Pabst Blue Ribbon. Brandon Herrera for president. Yeah, I met Brandon Herrera at SHOT Show last year. He and I had a brief conversation, but we agreed on a lot of things. So y'all should vote for Brandon Herrera for president. And
this is one of those endorsements you don't want if you're running for president.
Vintage Warfare promotes love and peace and accepting differences. Tomorrow, I'm sorry to my family. But that's it. That's the only people I'm sorry to. Fuck those kids. Skibbity. Skibbity. Shit.
This is the worst video ever. This is the dumbest, stupidest, retard, crazy person video ever. Why are crazy people so cringe? The like violent crazy people are just extremely cringe. I think that's part of the thing. They feel a little weird. They go to the doctor, they get on medication, and then it makes them even weirder. And then you feel fucking depressed because you're really weird. Then you start taking an antidepressant too. Then it makes you extra fucking weird. So you're just like 10 times as weird as you started, and it frustrates you so much that you do something crazy. I think I just figured it out. Okay.
I regret everything.
What do we got? A giant fucking vape?
I didn't ask for life. You didn't ask for death. Make my own fucking stars.
I didn't ask for life. You didn't ask for death. Does that sound scary to you?
Yeah. Watch my 9mm go bang.
It's not that funny, bro. Laughing way too hard because you got a picture of Jesus as a target for shooting. It's really not that funny, man. All right, what do we got here? Suck on this. Where is your God? Is that some Russian writing? I don't know what this is down here. Let me blow this up for you guys so you can see it. So yeah, we got suck on this. Where is your God? Backwards R with some other shit. Looks like probably Russian. The big one. Fart N-word. Okay. Fuck everything that you stand for. That's lyrics from a Slipknot song. What's I forgot the name of that track, but it's on the self-titled album. The song goes, fuck it all, fuck this world, fuck everything that you stand for. Don't belong, don't exist, don't give a shit, don't ever judge me. That one. Slipknot lyrics. He's definitely referencing Slipknot lyrics. I don't think anyone else is reporting that. You heard it here first, guys. Fuck everything that you stand for. Don't belong, don't exist, don't give a shit, don't ever judge me. Come. Pain and hate. Okay. Oh. More than 10. Okay. That's, I mean, this is actually kind of funny if you just had a pro Second Amendment person had this on their magazine. That's kind of funny. I'm the woker. I'm the woker, baby. Why so queerious? This guy thinks he's really creative. Fuck.
I'm the woker, baby. Why so curious?
Fuck you, eat shit, fizzag gizzut.
Where's your fucking god now?
Dude, he is quoting from a Slipknot song. Look at this. This is more of the lyrics. Fuck this world. That's a continuation of the other quote on the other magazine. It said, this is the part of the lyrics that comes before the next line that's on the other magazine. The lyrics is fuck it all, fuck this world, fuck everything that you stand for. The second part is on the other mag.
Shit.
I wonder if Corey Taylor knows he has his lyrics on a murderer's weapon. Wonder how he feels about that. This is other shooters, isn't it? Lanza, yeah. Holmes, Lanza. Whitman. I should know my school shooters better, but these are other shooters. Adam Lanza. Holmes is the Aurora, Colorado shooter, right? Or what was his name? Oh, Grando. Grando's in here. What's up, Famalam? What happened to the shooter? I think he is no more. So White Ice Tea, YouTube let him post this, and I think part of the thing is, you know, if you type out a joke in the chat or say a joke in the chat, well, if you do a video where you say a fucked up joke or say it in the chat, then it's able to, you know, the fucking AI can tell what you're saying, so they censor it. But when this guy has handwritten stuff on, you know, rifle magazines, I don't think YouTube really knows what's going on. Their AI algorithms, whatever the fuck, I don't think they really know what's up. Tudor T, what's up, dude? How's it going? Are you new to the stream? Welcome. Thanks for getting in the chat. Hope you're okay. I'm good. Have you been in here before? Either way, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Just taking a look at this video. Whitman, yes, okay. The bell tower shooter. I knew that Whitman was familiar, but yeah, that's other shooters he has written there. Okay, hold on. Let me get back. His idols. Skibbity. N-51.
Skibbity Riz.
Change my what? Hold on. Slow it down for a second so I don't miss this. Change my stars. Okay. This guy just needed a hug. Get off the internet and get a fucking hug, buddy. Touch grass. Go watch some birds or something, dude. For the children. Wait, what did the other side say? I missed it. I looked away for a second. Scum gang?
Scum gang.
Bro, where's the anti-Semitic stuff? Okay, well, there's that. Interesting. What does this mean? 666 plus 79419. What's that number mean? Hold on, is that the right number? 79419. From Kansas. Matter of accusations against. So I'm just looking to see what this pulls up. So this looks like, what is this? A case number from a Kansas court decision, State versus Crushar. Hold on. Let's pull up another tab. Take a look at what that is. Crushar. Okay. I don't think he's referencing this. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. $98. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Appears that felony has been committed. There's probable cause to believe the defendant committed the felony. Making a false writing is making or drawing or causing to be made or drawn any written instrument or entity in a book or account with knowledge that such writing falsely states or represents some material matter or is not what it purports to be, and with intent to defraud or induce official action. Dutch Duke, looks like guns are the problem. Yeah. Let's just get rid of all the guns and make everyone trans. Then we'll be safe. Yeah, what a time period. Oh, sorry. What time period was the orange Jesus supposed to bring us back to for greatness? I don't know. Hopefully we get there soon, though. Okay, I was on another tab. I don't know what this, I'm not sure what this is referencing. Hold on a second. Let me look here. Huh. So that's funny. This was going to be the next thing I did, but it looks like someone else figured it out. So if 79419, so if you get a calculator and you take these numbers, you take 666, hold on a second. Let me pull up a calculator. Let me show you guys. You do 666 plus 79419 equals, you see what this is? 79419 plus 666 equals 80,085. If you look at that on a normal calculator, it spells boobs. That's probably literally what that is. It's boobs. I think we figured it out. Okay. He wanted boobs, guys. He wanted boobs. I don't think he wanted to feel a real woman's boobs. I think he wanted his own boobs. Okay, sounds fun. Let's go back to, let me get you guys back on this other tab here. Oh, you were still there. Okay, here we go. Let's keep watching.
The big boy.
Yeah, bro. Sorry, buddy. Look how much ammo you have. I shouldn't encourage someone to aim better, but let me just say, you have about a fucking 1,000 bullets and you hit less than 20 people. You're not that cool, dude. You're not that cool. Grando Reaper asks, have you had a stream yet talking about Trump's necrosis on his hand? That's just bruising from shaking hands so much with Benjamin Netanyahu. It's the only person's hands he keeps shaking his hands. DMS, why don't you call and see if there's school tomorrow? Because I don't want to end up on another list. Good idea, though, Joe. Probably should do that. Okay, here we go. Kill. Oh, well, I'm not going to say that out loud, actually, but you can read this. It says to do something very bad to our current president. Rest in peace and tear.
Fucking ripping.
Sponsored by BlackRock.
Tear. That's the big one. Don't forget to live, laugh, and love.
Aha, you had him out of order. Fucked up your whole video. Hold on, what did that say? I'm looking for Vicky Weaver. There's no message. What are all these numbers all over his stuff? Minus 51, 13 right here. It's gonna, you added all the numbers together and it makes 69.
And this one's for me in case I need it.
Man, this isn't a good look.
Some smoke.
Oh, here we go. It says extra thick Jew gas.
Extra thick. Eat shit, motherfucker.
Now, I don't get it. Anti-Semitic. Why didn't you hit up a fucking synagogue or something? Oh, Adam Wiley's in the chat. How old was this POS? No, Funny Face said sounds like 18. But yeah, the guy was like 22 or 23 or something like that. I think some places are saying 22, 23. Adam Wiley. Kid thinks he's fucking Deadpool. This is cringe. This is cringe.
Koshmar.
Nuke India. Upside down cross. Does this say release the list? It looks like it does. Wait, is that spelled right? Yeah, release. I think that is. Oh my God, it says release the list. Israel must fall. I'm reading what's on the gun just so everyone knows and the algorithms know as well.